Hi guys, Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. So a bit of a project. I can't find any information online about it. So if you're traveling with a cooler and spaces at a premium, can you get something to do two things? So with block ice, when it melts I can use it as drinking water. And I thought, well, I often carry these long life milks, so I've limited space in the cooler, and I put my favourite brand of fresh milk in. And towards the end of a long trip, I'm usually on these guys. So with a car fridge, it's not an issue because I can keep these somewhere out of the sun and chill them. But if you're using a cooler, it takes a lot of ice energy to chill these down. So I had a look online. The melting point of these is 0.52 negative, so just under freezing. So my thoughts are, if I was to freeze some of these, it would work like one of these little high performance ice packs. These have got like a salt solution inside, so they melt at -2°C. So it's sort of an ice extender, or it gives you really cold drinks. So I've never noticed milk freezing in any of my coolers. So I'm going to freeze one of these. Now I'm going to put it in the container because I can see this going spectacularly badly wrong. If it doesn't, because the container's like pulled in over, so hopefully there's enough room for expansion, that would be a really great simple solution. The other choice would be to decant some of these into another container and freeze it. But I'll try it the simplest way possible first, and then I'll, after I've frozen it for a good few days, I'll try it in my cooler and see if it homogenizes back. There is some talk online about milk separating after it's been frozen. So I remember working away in the 1980s and we used to get a lot of frozen milk and it never tasted quite right, but I'm not sure whether that was just the way it was handled, because these guys weren't really around then. Anyway guys, if you're interested, that's what I'm going to do. Okay guys, it's been a few days. This pack now is solid as a rock. It's at -17°C. There's a little bit of swelling on the package, but nothing to get excited about. This one here, yeah, I'm just going to keep in the regular house fridge. And this one I'm going to put in my cooler with an ice slurry. So both of these were $1.30. So if you're remote, that's really cheap milk. And if it extends the ice, and I'll do a side-by-side taste comparison, if it's not really affected, I think this is a good thing. If it gives you more ice, well, more cooling ability in a compact space, I think this could be a winner. Anyway, I'll get this one into my cooler with some ice, and we'll see how it performs in that slurry mix. Right guys, so it had best part of a week in the deep freeze. It's had 2.5 days in the cooler. When it was in the cooler, in the ice and water slurry mix, it froze a band around it. So as this was defrosting, it didn't really get much more ice melt. So I assume, like the high performance ice packs, it was throwing itself under the bus first. So that's good. I've cracked it open. It looks alright. As it was defrosting, there was certainly a section in there that was melting slower than the other. Smells perfectly fine. And tastes typical like UHT milk. So, I think this is a winner guys. I'll have a taste test of the one that's been in the fridge, and just to double check it. But that's absolutely fine. So I think this could be a useful trick if you need to get double duty from something like this, and it saves storing this somewhere else than using a lot of ice up to chill it down before you use it, or after you open it, whatever you like. Anyway guys, if this type of content helps you out, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.